Good morning, I'm Sarah Sapsanamma. Let's begin with the headlines of the hour. Government recommends ambassadors for 8 nations. Former Chief Secretary Lokdarshan Regmi recommended for India. Former Secretary Chandra Ghimire for the US. Road sections obstructed because of monsoon-induced disasters. Government lacking efficient mechanism for immediate repair and maintenance. Travellers compelled to bear the brunt. The death toll from the latest case of tainted liquor in southern Indian state of Tamil Nadu climbs to 51. More than 150 people still in hospital. And West Indies thumps USA by 9 wickets in the Super 8 match held this morning in the ICC T20 World Cup. India versus Bangladesh at 8:45 p.m. later this evening. The government has recommended ambassadors to 8 countries in less than 1 month after recalling envoys from 11. The cabinet meeting held yesterday decided to recommend Lokdarshan Regmi as ambassador to India and Chandra Ghimire to the US. Regmi is former chief secretary and Ghimire former secretary. Bijan Panta has been recommended for the UK, Sushil Pakurel for South Korea, Sumnima Tuladhar for Denmark, Pushparaj Ranjitkar for Spain, Netra Prasad Timsena for Malaysia, and Abu Sufan Khan Musalman for Saudi Arabia. CPNUML backed India, US, South Korea, Denmark and Malaysia, and Janata Samajwadi, Saudi Arab and Spain. Maui Center has the UK. Nepal's ambassadors to Israel, Qatar and Portugal are yet to be decided, one of which will be taken by Maui Center. Rashtriya Swatantra Party, that has received quota for 2 envoys, has yet to finalize its candidate. Now, cases of floods and landslides have increased with the onset of monsoon season. Road sections have been obstructed at 35 locations since 15th of June. Water-induced disasters damage roads across the country during monsoon season every year. Two-way operation of vehicles along the Dharan-Kima-Thanka road section under the Koshi Highway has been obstructed because of Thursday's landslide at Samachar of Sankhwa Sabha. Transport has been completely obstructed after the bridge over the Fedi Khola along the Damoli-Khaire-Nitar section of the Prithvi Highway was swept. As considerable time is required for repair works of the bridge, an alternate way has been created for the vehicles. BC Sahar Chame road section remained completely obstructed for a period of 2 days due to landslides of 20th of June. Prior to this, another landslide had damaged the Khurkot-Ghurmi road section of the Mid-Hill Highway, and the section operates one way even as of now. Roadway has been completely obstructed because of landslide at 6 locations in the Pasar section of Mid-Hill Highway. These are just a few cases, as obstruction of roads because of monsoon-induced disasters have been increasing in recent time. Despite the public bearing the brunt, the government has stated that it is making preparations to curb the impact of disasters. Considering last year's cases of landslides, the government had identified hotspots. Of the 90 national highways, last year's monsoon had obstructed 29, a total of 232 times. Despite short-term remedies, long-term solutions have not been sought. The Araniko Highway alone suffered 33 obstructions last year, while the Karnali corridor also remained obstructed for a long period of time. Road sections have been obstructed at 35 locations since June 15th this year alone. As per the government, a total of 264 small and heavy equipment have been prepared to ensure the ease of operation in transport. A total of 12 Bailey bridges and other necessary resources have also been arranged. Despite such preparations, works have not been efficiently carried out. The government had allocated 150 million rupees to the Department of Roads to combat the monsoon-induced disasters alone. However, questions have been raised regarding whether the amount is sufficient for the purpose. Losses worth almost 70 million rupees has been reported as floods swept away a 39-kilometer road in Khatbari's Noom along with a concrete bridge. This includes the 5-kilometer Arun Than road section along the 14-kilometer Thamsergu road in Sankhwa Sabha's Khatbari that was swept away. The losses here alone has been estimated to be 10 million rupees. Likewise, floods swept away 12-kilometer road in Thamsergu Kaptani and 13 kilometers Kaptani Noom road section, whose losses have been estimated at 20 million rupees. 40 million rupees worth of losses were reported from Ekua River, where a newly built bridge was swept away. Continuous downpour has also risked a concrete bridge over Arun River in Makalu rural municipality's Faksinda Dubhan. Court procedures on the case of former Minister Govinda Raj Joshi, of which hearing began after 11 years of filing the case, concluded on 2nd of June, but date to issue a verdict has been set for 28th of July. The hearing on the case of former Speaker Agni Sapkota also concluded on 5th of June, but the verdict is to be issued on 26th. Based on the Supreme Court Regulation 2017, a maximum of 15 days can be taken for additional study on constitutional or legal complications. However, this arrangement has been violated by the Supreme Court itself. Such a practice has raised questions on the judiciary. Justices can take up to 15 days to hold required discussions on complicated issues and contrasting opinions. However, the practice of delaying verdict after conclusion of required procedures has increased in courts of all three tiers. Such a practice has also raised suspicions of irregularities in the judiciary. The trend of setting dates to issue verdicts is usually seen in cases involving influential individuals or organizations. There is a huge pressure of unresolved cases at the Supreme Court, and verdicts are yet to be issued in more than 26,000 cases. In such a scenario, not issuing verdicts on cases where court procedures have concluded does not just raise suspicions, it also delays other judicial procedures. Around 3.5 billion rupees enters Nepal each day in remittance, which contributes to the foreign reserve of the country and the skills in the youth. However, in addition to positive aspects, foreign employment has negative aspects as well. Cases of fraud where Nepali nationals are employed in illegal works abroad and handed fake visas have increased in recent time. Vinay Sapkota of Sankhua Sabha has been in Kathmandu for the past 3 months and has been seeking a job abroad. Agent affiliated to HR World Service Manpower and Company handed fake visas to 13 individuals, including Vinay, and charged them 7 million rupees. The victims are now appealing with the Department of Foreign Employment for justice. However, the department itself has been issuing original work permits easily, even when presented with fake visas. Meanwhile, Nepali workers have also been trafficked up to Cambodia for illegal works. Yambadur Thapa, an agent of Rupandehi, sent many local residents of Tharu community of his own village to Cambodia for illegal works related to cybercrime. The victims, who barely managed to return Nepal, have also been appealing with the department to ensure the return of their money. A total of 6,843 complaints related to foreign employment were registered in the past 11 months. According to the department, 270 million rupees of the workers have been abused during this period. However, the workers have claimed more than ₹1 billion in return. Despite new trends emerging in the fraud related to foreign employment, the government has remained indifferent, and there is no mechanism to curb such cases of fraud. Complaints ranging from high charges and workers being held hostage have been filed at the department. Stakeholders are of the opinion that despite the existence of several kinds of problems in the sector of foreign employment, proper programs to keep them in check have yet to be introduced. Foreign employment is the lifeline of Nepal's economy. Even marginal changes in remittance has massive impact on the national economy. However, the government mechanisms have not been able to ensure the sound management of such an important sector. It is time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion. The question is, why have cases of fraud and human trafficking increased in the foreign employment sector? Your options are A, poor regulation, B, involvement of officials, and C, lack of awareness among workers. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. The trend of mules entering Nepal with expensive drugs, including cocaine from South American nations and South Africa, has increased drastically in recent time. Arrest of 4 such mules from different countries in a short span of just 1 week shows how the Tribhuvan International Airport is being abused as an easy route by drug traffickers. 68-year-old Tanzanian citizen Donald Jackson Mabuga, who had arrived Nepal from a Fly Dubai aircraft on 9th of June, was arrested with 18 cocaine capsules from a hotel in Tamil. It has been found that Mabuga had swallowed the plastic-coated cocaine capsules after reaching Addis Ababa of Ethiopia. During interrogations, Mabuga had said that there were more capsules inside his stomach, after which he was sent to the Nepal Police Hospital in Maharajganj. A total of 77 cocaine capsules measuring 1.206 kilograms have been recovered from him so far, while he is undergoing required treatment at the hospital. On the 12th of June, 33-year-old Bolivian citizen Laura Cruz Ticona had arrived Kathmandu in an Emirates aircraft. A total of 2.1 kilograms of cocaine was recovered from the buttons of her dresses during inspection. A few days later, on the 15th of June, 39-year-old Venezuelan citizen Simon Antonio Alfonso Rada had arrived in Kathmandu in a Qatar Air and was arrested with 92 cocaine capsules measuring 1.198 kilograms in total. Investigation has found that Rada had swallowed the capsules in Sao Paulo of Brazil. Meanwhile, 27-year-old Indian national Lal Ruat Sanghi has also been arrested. It has been learned that Lal Ruat Sanghi was making preparations to deliver the cocaine capsules she was to receive from the mules to New Delhi. Police has said that the market price of the confiscated drugs stands at around 157.6 million rupees. 3 individuals from different countries using Nepal's international airport as a safe route within a short span of just a week to smuggle drugs must be taken seriously. Nepal's international airport does not have required devices and equipment to scan human bodies, which has built confidence among the traffickers to have the mules swallow the capsules. In addition to that, investigations have shown that easy visa procedures of Nepal have led to increase in the use of Nepal's international airport as an easy route to smuggle drugs into India through Nepal. A total of 44 kilograms of cocaine have been confiscated in the past 4 years in Nepal, while the entire quantity had entered the country through the airport. With the security mechanism of international airport being compromised by gold smugglers and drug traffickers, it is imperative for the government to formulate a strategy to solve these increasing problems at the earliest. Now, in our Public Voice segment, we've asked in several provinces what suggestion they have for Rashtra Swatantra Party that has turned 2 years old. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
जनताको आवाज बनेर जनताका समस्याहरूलाई आगामी दिनहरुमा समाधान गरोस्।
समृद्धि विकासको तर्फबाट चाहिँ जुन खालको एजेन्डा सदन सडक र बाहिर चाहिँ उठाउने गरेका थियो त्यसलाई अलि सुज रूपमा उठाउनु पर्छ। यो पार्टी हेर्ने युवाहरूको जुन सकारात्मक सोच थियो त्यो कता थोरै घटेको जस्तो महसुस चाहिँ भएको छ। यसमा राष्ट्रिय स्वतन्त्र पार्टीले सुधारेर गयो भने यो पार्टीको भविष्य चाहिँ नेपालमा राम्रो छ।
बोलिरहेको कुराहरूलाई चाहिँ व्यवहारमा लागू गरेर चाहिँ अगाडि बढ्न चाहिँ म राष्ट्रसभालाई सुझाव दिन्छु।
अहिले सत्तामा गएपछि त झन् डामाडोलै भयो। सत्तामा जानै हुँदैन थियो, गइसकेपछि काम गरेर देखाउन सक्नु पर्थ्यो।
नेतृत्वमा नपुग्दाखेरि रविजीले जुन किसिमले बोलेर चाहिँ एउटा जनताको मन जित्न सफल हुनुभएको थियो त्यो अहिले गएर व्यवहारमा उहाँले लागू गर्न सक्नु भएन।
नेपाल र नेपालीको चिन्तन गरून्।
सुशासन र शान्ति सुरक्षामा विशेष गरेर उहाँले ध्यान दिनुपर्छ।
Time now for international update. The death toll from the latest case of tainted liquor in the southern Indian state of Tamil Nadu has climbed to 51, with over 150 people still in hospital. Since Wednesday, more than 150 people suffering from vomiting, stomach aches and diarrhea have needed treatment after drinking methanol-mixed liquor made in the Kallakurichi district, about 250 kilometers from the state capital, Chennai. The Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, M.K. Stalin, has directed to investigate the incident. After the incident, the district magistrate of Kallakurichi district, Shravan Kumar Jatwad, has been suspended, while DSP Sanjay Singh Meena has also been suspended and other police officers have been dismissed. Police arrested 4 people over illicit liquor sales and seized 200 litres of the alcoholic drink, adding that it had taken disciplinary action against 10 officials for the failure to prevent it. Rain-triggered disasters have killed 47 people in Pingyuan County in South China's Guangdong province, with 2 others reported missing. Heavy rains battered the county, triggering landslides, flooding and mud flows. Since the onset of the flood season on 4th of April, Pingyuan has received nearly double the average precipitation for this period in previous years. Initial estimates indicate that approximately 55,388 people in the county have been affected, with 2,247 houses collapsed and 3,203 homes severely damaged. The disaster also resulted in the closure of 82 roads, with 4,697 sections collapsed and 356 kilometers of the roads damaged. A total of 6,759 hectares of crops and 452 hectares of fish ponds have been affected. The damage extends to communication towers, power supply facilities, water supply projects and pipelines. Direct economic losses are estimated at approximately 5.85 billion yuan, which is about $805 million. Rescue, disaster relief and post-disaster reconstruction efforts are underway. Now, South Korea's Foreign Ministry summoned the Russian ambassador in protest of a pact between Russia and North Korea signed in Pyongyang earlier this week. Seoul's Foreign Ministry said that the first Vice Foreign Minister, Kim Hyong-kyun, conveyed Seoul's stance on the pact and military cooperation between Russia and North Korea to Georgy Zinoviev, the top Russian envoy to Seoul. South Korea's Deputy Foreign Minister Kim Hyong-kyun summoned Seoul-based Russian ambassador and said that the defense agreement between North Korea and Russia has not only violated the resolution of the UN Security Council, but it also posed a threat to South Korea's national security. Kyun said that a direct or indirect military alliance between the two countries will affect the relations between South Korea and Russia. Seoul's Foreign Ministry also said that South Korea's Foreign Minister Cho Tae-yul and U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken also have condemned the treaty as a serious threat to regional peace and stability. Meanwhile, Russia has described any kind of threat or blackmail of South Korea as unacceptable. The Russian embassy wrote on X that Russian ambassador Georgy Zinoviev told the Korean official that a third country should not interfere in the agreement between the two countries. North Korea and Russia revived an agreement made during the Cold War era when their leaders met in Pyongyang this week and agreed to provide military assistance if they are ever attacked. That is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.